I'm Staff Sergeant Allie Rose. Friday marks the one-year anniversary of the shootings at Fort Hood, Texas. Major Nadal Hassan is charged with opening fire at a soldier processing facility, killing 13 and wounding more than 30. 2 ceremonies are planned, one to honor those whose actions went above and beyond the call of duty, and a remembrance ceremony.
You may recall that the 1908th and the 467th Medical Detachments were in the process of deploying to Iraq and Afghanistan respectively when they and others came under attack at home. I'm happy to report that those units have recently returned home from successful tours overseas.
Members of the 467th were among those gunned down. Meanwhile, Secretary of the Army John McHugh and an Army Chief of Staff General George Casey will attend Friday's ceremonies. Veterans returning from wars in Iraq and Afghanistan are facing tough challenges, especially women veterans. Chairman of the Joint Chiefs, Admiral Mike Mullen, says female veterans face a slew of difficulties.
Along with other issues, these financial hardships are driving veteran homelessness to a rate faster than experienced by the Vietnam generation. Experts say that more than 100,000 veterans are homeless on any given night, and almost 4,000 are from today's generation. And 10% of those seeking help for homelessness are women.
Admiral Mullen also says he is deeply troubled with the fact that most of these homeless women have young children to care for. There's limited space in space. That's the word from Deputy Defense Secretary William Lynn. Secretary Lynn says what was once the private preserve of the United States and Soviet Union is now congested with 58 other nations all vying for a piece of the galactic pie. Secretary Lynn also says 9,000 satellite transponders will be active by 2015, and the skies over Earth are so cluttered with debris that further collisions could eventually put usable orbits in jeopardy. He added some nations even jam satellite signals to censor news, showing how space capabilities can be used for political or military purposes. And that's your news update for today. I'm Staff Sergeant Allie Rose. Remember, for the latest military news and signature programming, head to PentagonChannel.mil. You can also visit us on Facebook and Twitter.
Well, a plastic bottle or a paper wrapper doesn't usually bring the image of a light bulb being turned on, but students from Kadena Elementary School on Okinawa are learning about different ways to conserve energy and recycle with a little help from their host nation. Airman First Class Lodi Rasmussen has more.
October was Energy Awareness Month, and to celebrate, 128 students from Kadena Elementary School visited the Kutohama Sanitation Facility near Kadena Air Base. The children learned how to properly separate burnable trash from non-burnable, and now students understand how each person is important when it comes to recycling.
If we keep recycling, then we can help the planet be healthy and keep it from getting sick.
Although energy and waste conservation is already part of the students' curriculum, this field trip gave them a glimpse into what it really takes to do the job.
They can read about these things in their textbooks, but to actually go out and see the machinery that is doing this, and the people involved, and the computers that are needed, I think that makes them understand how important it is for them to educate themselves so they can make the world a cleaner place.
We can save energy and money by doing simple things around our offices and homes.
It may not seem like a lot as an individual, but I see the bills every month for Kadena and how much we actually pay every year in electricity costs, and it's a lot of money.
Near the end of the trip, the children were grateful to their Okinawan hosts for letting them tour the facility. Airman First Class Lodi Rasmussen, Uruma City, Okinawa.
Now, although Kadena Air Base currently sends its recyclables to off-base facilities, it's in the process of trying to use some of the same sort of technology on base. And coming up ahead on Around the Services, ship christening. The Navy gets ready to welcome another ship to its fleet. But first, air assault. We go downrange where soldiers and airmen are taking on the Taliban. Stay with us.